The team behind two of the most famous horse racing games are now creating an NFT horse racing game that features a lot of simulation so that more than just RNG is going to determine each winner. What does the alpha team at Balthazar think about this game? Well, let's jump into the research and find out. Previously, the creators of Photo Finish Racing have created two of the most famous horse racing games, including Photo Finish and Horse Racing Manager, which have been downloaded over 13 million times altogether. The creator wants this game to stand out amongst its peers who are run by using simple RNGs. The Photo Finish team has a long history of working together and has created two critical pieces of technology to sustain and support these games. One, an advanced server-based race simulation, and two, a genetics-based breeding simulation. Instead of relying solely on RNGs, these factors are also added to the mix to find the most deserving winner of the race. To be honest with you all and reveal my bias, I have never been someone that has been into horse racing or betting on it. However, the fact that it isn't just here all RNG, that there is some human skill based to it, that makes it way more interesting. And even if I'm not their specific target audience, I understand there is a large audience for this type of thing. The race simulator allows for up to 20 horses on the field simultaneously. This simulation example that you're watching is from their white paper and is visually pleasing, but this is just the start. The team states the quality of the entire platform will improve further. Their goal is to upgrade all the assets to as close as possible to photorealistic quality. In addition, the race simulation technology which the team has created has also been broadcasted on the national Triple Crown races, which can be seen on NBC each year. That is pretty dang impressive that they are already on NBC and have a reputation behind their technology. Of course, that teaser video doesn't really hit the photorealistic quality that they're going for, but they said that footage is from a long time ago and you can expect to see a lot better at launch. And while those of you who are familiar with this play to earn space, you're probably thinking, oh, this is just going to be another Pegaxi. Really though, I think they're going to appeal to different audiences because Pegaxi is so much more of that futuristic style, where this is trying to be as realistic as possible. Not only that, but it seems like Photo Finish has a lot more depth to the racing mechanics itself. As they state, the race simulator comprises of several real-life factors ranging from the weather, track conditions, to the horse's genetics and lane preferences. They will also be using genetics-based and real-life factors that can create authentic racing in their games. Examples of these genetic-based attributes could be coat color, temper, speed, stamina, target distances, preferred track conditions, and even if the horses start quickly, finishes fast, and anything in between. Because of this, being a breeder with an eye for detail could be key to success in this game. I would definitely be interested to hear more from the team and maybe even grab an interview to ask them about this, because in gaming, and especially in crypto gaming where there is real world value involved, people are always going to be highly motivated to find the best strategies or exploits to earn the most amount. In real life, obviously you can't just copy and paste someone's horse and start racing with it, but in this online world and simulation, there's going to be people who make the videos talking about the best strategies and the best breeding lines. Or what happens when a whale finds the best strategy and buys up all the horses from that bloodline and just creates all of the best horses for themselves. Of course, there are race day factors as well, so hopefully between that and the breeding aspects, there are many different strategies to implement in this game, and it's not just one best combination that can really take over and win every race. Of course, with this horse racing game, there is going to be a spectator mode where people can place bets on the races. We would assume that to make the best bet, the spectator would need to be familiar with the genetics of all the competitors and take into account the real life factors as well. However, we do want to mention that not all countries or areas allow for participating in betting through games, and there could be potential regulation issues. This could be a possible downside of the wagering aspect of the game. Because there's more than just the RNG factor in this game of which horse wins, that could mean there's also a skill in betting and knowing which horses are most likely to take the prize pool. It will definitely be interesting though, as the research report said, how all these different countries are going to handle these play-to-earn betting games. In addition, the game has a limit to the horse's lifespans, therefore making it a live NFT. A horse will age by 1 year every 4 weeks in real life. This measure ensures a constant pull of future generation horses coming in and out of the market. Of course, this led the alpha team to the same questions you are probably asking right now: is what happens when the horse is no longer a live NFT? Do you have a dead horse NFT? Is there value to it? Is it a ghost? Do you you get to bury it? Does the NFT go away? How do they, give you value, or does the value of the NFT that you once had is just completely lost unless you're breeding it and getting new horses so that you at least still have some live ones? How does that all work? That is a really cool system to make sure the supply doesn't go crazy, but there's a lot of questions that I think the team needs to answer about how that will work. Also, as in real life and in this game, there are various things you can do with the horse, such as entering races, breeding, caring for it in your stable, or training them. This game is being built on the Solana blockchain, which means quick transactions and low gas fees. Of course, as we mentioned in other videos, there is some controversy around the Solana blockchain, so if you're really interested in digging deeper, check out the research report for the full breakdown on our thoughts about the Solana blockchain. Crown is going to be the primary governance token in this game and is the sole way to purchase an officially sanctioned racetrack license each season to earn a cut of the Derby from races and wagers. The Derby token is going to be that in-game inflationary token that can be used for race entry fees, breeding new foals, or paying stud fees. It looks like those who are wanting to get some passive income holding that crown and buying those racetrack licenses will be the best way to do that. It's also interesting to note that they are dropping 50% of their crown governance token to NFT holders, instead of what we see with a lot of other games who reward through play to earn, or through staking, or through liquidity pools. Hopefully they can give some more utility to Crown, or I worry that some of those airdrop tokens are just going to be dumped onto the market. As for the team behind Photo Finish Racing, you can go look through all 12 members listed in the research report. The alpha team at Balthazar believes the team has already proved that they are up for the challenge, as their metaverse project, The Sweets NFTs, sold out in under a second. Also, the CEO and founder Ian Cummings has over 20 years of experience in game development and has managed many roles throughout his years, including a team of 150 people through tight deadlines. Therefore, the team assessment is the least of our worries for this game, based on the relevant experience and seemingly well-oiled machinery of a team. By looking at the roadmap, we can see that Photo Finish team has already managed many of the goals according to the website information. They have an optimistic goal of a full platform launch and a mobile app beta launch in Q3 or 4 of 2022, which is very soon. Although the team seems to have what it takes, we hope they aren't rushing. We've seen many games rush to the finish line only to have a high hype and then die young moment. While this does seem like a short amount of time to get their launch out by Q3 or Q4, I do realize that this game isn't like an open world 3D game that's going to take a lot of development, especially because this team has already created similar games and has the technology already lined up. Making sure everything interacts perfectly with the blockchain, that's probably going to be the biggest challenge for them. Now, before we get to our final thoughts about Photo Finish Racing Line, I do want to remind you that here at Balthazar, we are committed to providing you as much value as possible for those of you who are interested in the NFT gaming industry. We have so much going on here at Balthazar beyond these amazing research reports that you should go check out on our website, and you can also now sign up for more information about our upcoming public token sale. As far as the outlook for Photo Finish Racing, well, with 2 of their games reaching 13 million downloads and the NFTs for the game The Sweets sold out in under a second, demonstrating that there is a supply and demand for sports, metaverse, arena, and horse racing. A potential competitor again could be something like PegAxi, which already has a lot of traction around it. However, again, I think it's 2 different markets, whereas PegAxi could appeal more towards those gamers in that futuristic style, whereas this Photo Finish Racing game could really appeal to sports betting and people who love the simulation of raising horses. This could be an excellent first step to making the play-to-earn arena more mainstream and even attract more horse-loving people who might enjoy the part where you take care of your horse and train them more than the actual racing itself. In addition, we can also speculate if this team has a bigger goal ahead, which will eventually tie all the knots and create one huge sports metaverse for many games to come and create a platform for online betting and wagering. The market for online gambling is already so huge that it wouldn't surprise me to see one day a huge metaverse sports arena where matches and games are going on all the time and people are making constant bets. For real life horse racing, of course, there is a limit to how much you can race. You can't have your horses race each and every single day. However, for something like Photo Finish Racing, they can have races literally every minute of the day. If they can achieve the realism that they're expecting in this simulation and make it more than just the simple RNG that they've talked about other games having, then people could really be interested in this project. That's all the information we have about Photo Finish Racing right now, though, some more to come later on. For now, check out other research reports we've done or the gameplay testing that I've done. There are so many NFT games upcoming that you will want to be a part of, so make sure you go check those out and know what's going on. For now, peace out, Palam, adios, and take care, everyone.